those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And so, the national anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Buckland.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
That's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Hincapié played up towards the front line. And here's Valencia. Oh, they could be caught out here. Now here's the delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pacho. Vitz. Vitz shifted upfield. And it's Vitz. He's having a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Goretzka cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ecuador clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's such a chance for a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Caicedo. Estupinian. Incapuyi. Delivered in. Tries to get it clear. Vince. Havertz. Raum. Vids. Pavlovic. Pacho. And here's Valencia. Out to the right. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Played in with purpose. Sade. Rudiger. Quality ball. Havertz chasing after it. Now that's well seen too. Estupinian, aim forwards. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vitz. Estupinian. Musiala. Goretzka. Sane. And here's Havertz. Sane. He's in, surely! Musiala. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Incapuyi. Estupinian. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He has found the way through, and it's played in here. Tar goes to finish! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Tacho, played out towards the right wing. Goretzka. Incapuyi. Ecuador do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way, when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Going for goal! And he thumps it clear. Succumbs to the pressure. Sade. Germany are already ahead. The perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cross goes in there. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oh, good spread. And he'll shoot here! Well, that is rather wayward. Clearly not happy with that. Ball comes in. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. Can he finish? Cleared away. Played into space. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Vitz. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Havertz. And here's Vitz. Round. Shoots! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Incapuyi. Estupinian looks to the other side. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a corner. Yes, it is. Tacho with the short one. Turns and goes back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Havertz. Now it's Havertz. Tar has a look and plays it forward. Incapuyi. Tacho, gently done. Estupinian, played over towards the opposite flank. Great work on the overlap. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Moved on forwards. Rudiger. Tar. Musiala. And it's played forward. Wirtz looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Sané. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Estupinian. Estupinian forwards and with intent. Musiala. Nicely intercepted.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And they can counter here. And it's Valencia. Over to the left. He is through here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And here's Valencia.
Valencia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Goretzka. Musiala. Goretzka. Havertz. Goretzka. And here's Musiala. And here's Wirtz. Hit into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. Could try cutting inside here. It is a corner. Musiala gets it away. Now it's Sané. Out to the right. Now it's Musiala. And it's Wirtz. Goretzka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Havertz. Good chance here! Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Wirtz. Raum. Oh, it's played in. Climbs up big! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well read, nice interception. Kimmich. Rudiger. Germany have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Wirtz. That's a good oh, no question, that's a foul. Pavlovic. Rao. Pavlovic. Tar. And the shot's on here. Brown, and that's aimed into the middle. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Well, they could break here. Capier. He's in plenty of space here. Valencia. Oh, nice touch. Valencia with the delivery. Tar with the clearance. And here's Valencia. Big chance! Sade. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Tar. Nicely aimed pass. Incapuyi. Caicedo. And it's played forward. That's the throw. And he's straight offside. Havertz. Estupinian wins the duel this time. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cleared without complication. Raum. Rudiger. Up towards the front line. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And the pass is intercepted. Pacho. Moved on forwards. Wirtz. Musiala. Pavlovic. Rudiger. Rudiger, long ball upfield. Aim forwards. Estupinian. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Rudiger getting this one clear. Takes aim and crosses. Realm. Realm, gently done.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Tacho played out to the left flank. Estupinian is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that has been clubbed away.
Kimmich.
He's got away. Oh, what a climb! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Estupinian. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Can he get onto this?
And it's hoisted clear. Shapes to shoot! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Raul gets it away.
Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Want to throw in.
Rudiger. Germany, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Goretzka, who's set up one goal so far. Raul. Witz. That's a good run down the left. In it comes. Capier is there, and he can get that clear. Estupinian getting this one clear. And here's Musiala. And here's Sané. That is lovely. And it's Kimmich.
Real chance!
And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Tacho played out towards the right wing. Witz. Does really well to win the ball there. Pavlovic.
Kimmich.
Goretzka. And it's played forward.
Wirtz. Raum.
Goretzka. Goretzka on a charge down the left. Can he deliver?
Great defending, strong and determined.
Out to the left it goes.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Raum wins the duel this time.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
And it's Musiala. Now it's Havertz.
Sane, that's a clever looking ball. And that's going to be a goal kick.
Pacho. Incapuyi. Caicedo. Clipped into space.
Lovely bit of skill. Plenty waiting in the middle. And a shot!
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Kimmich.
Rudiger.
Goretzka. Moved on forwards.
Now it's Havertz.
And he should have made it 4.
Havertz clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Defending of the desperate variety.
Sane stood his ground.
And he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Caicedo. Pacho. Incapuyi.
Estupinian.
Incapuyi. Played towards the other side. It's a good run down the right. No, he's overshot the green. Rudiger.
Rudiger forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's very neat.
He's got plenty of space out wide here.
It's a mighty effort! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Sane. Musiala. Tar. Rudiger. Goretzka. Raum. Wirtz. Wirtz tries looking up for options on the left. And here's Wirtz. Oh, sweet feet. Raum. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Valencia. Valencia! And there's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Germany, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. And that's a throw-in. Wirtz. Raum. Goretzka. Wirtz. And it's Wirtz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace. And reclaimed it in a trice. Thinks one through. Gets it away. Kimmich. Sane has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Great run on the overlap here. Cross goes in there. And that was very necessary. Raum. Goretzka. Oh, good spread. Kimmich tries to clear. Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Musiala. Raum. And here's Wirtz. Musiala. And here's Havertz. And he's heaved it away. And they win it back again. Wirtz. And here's Wirtz. And it's lofted through here. Cross from chance! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Germany, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Caicedo. Aim forwards. And it's Caicedo. Estupinian. And he goes cross-field.
Lovely feet.
Caicedo.
Played out to the right. Back into the middle.
Purring through the gears.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And claimed it back swiftly.
Pacho.
And it's played forward.
Sane. Tar.
Rudiger, gently done. Goretzka.
Musiala, played out towards the right wing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Goretzka. Moved on forwards.
Musiala. Wirtz. Now it's Havertz. Caicedo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Estupinian. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared.
Goretzka.
Havertz. Raum. Wirtz. And it's Musiala. Rudiger. Havertz. Now he's off and running.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Tacho does really well to win the ball there.
Germany couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
He's through here. Havertz. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Goretzka puts it behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. That's a cute ball. Oh, the clearance is short.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's a nicely weighted pass. And that is out of play. Capie. Oh, it's played into the area.
Out to the right.
Havertz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Havertz!
Keeper is right behind it.
Havertz probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Capie.
So who's he picking out?
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rudiger. Ecuador look as though they're gearing themselves up for something pretty physical here.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where you've got to brace yourself for what's coming. They don't want to get bullied, so I think they need to show their opponents that they're going to stand up to everything that's thrown at them.
Caicedo forwards and with intent. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's Caicedo. That is very well defended. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Capier. That's tidy. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! And that's why. Cuts out the pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Havertz. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he latch on to this? Showing good feet. Wirtz gets rid without sophistication. Caicedo, gently done. He is just caressing the ball. It's gone for a throw-in. Smashing header! Oh, it needed better placement.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Caicedo. Valencia providing an outlet on that flank. Could be danger here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Caicedo. Played out wide. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Ecuador playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them.
Rudiger.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Plenty to aim at here. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here.
But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. No, that's not going to find its target. Caicedo played through into space. Nkapie, now here's the delivery.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's run loose here.
Goretzka. Pavlovic.
Moved on forwards.
Musiala.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Has crossed into the middle.
And the keeper beats it away.
Caicedo. Oh, can he get onto this? And he cuts out the supply.
Played out to the right.
And it's Caicedo. Nkapie. Caicedo. Oh, good spread.
And the shot! And that's off target.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Musiala played out towards the right wing.
Oh, that's neat.
Kimmich. Musiala. Wirtz.
Oh, good take in a good area. He can get that clear.
Kimmich tries to dink it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nkapie. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kimmich. Musiala. Oh, played through for the wide man. Sané. Very nicely done. And it's hoisted clear. Germany have got it back, and they'll have another go. Wirtz! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And it's Caicedo. Aimed in towards the centre. Tar tries to clear. Brown shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Capier. Oh, such a clever touch. Incapuyi. Oh, that's nice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pavlovic. Half an hour gone in the second half. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Caresses it through. Wirtz. Musiala. And it's Kimmich. Havertz. Out to the right. Musiala crosses it in here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. He's had a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. In with the challenge. Played towards the other side. Rao. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Havertz. And it's Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Kimmich. Nice control. Musiala. Goretzka. Raum. Now it's Wirtz. Looks across and plays it in. Always onto this. So much time and space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Goretzka. Wirtz. Goretzka. Moved on forwards. Musiala. Played out to the right. Ball's played through. Now it's Kimmich. Sané. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich played in. And out it comes again. Goretzka. Tar. Goretzka. Kimmich. That's really well manoeuvred. Wins the duel this time. Tacho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tar gets over and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Caicedo. That's good play. Capier. Hit into the middle. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Wirtz, gently done. Caicedo. Caicedo played out to the left flank. Played into the... Up he goes! Oh, extraordinary. Germany have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A heavy challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Tacho. Tacho shifted upfield. Over to the left. That looks a good cross. And that's been well dealt with. Rudiger. Goretzka. Wirtz. Raum. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Pavlovic. Amiri does really well to win the ball there. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. Capier.
That is lovely. Havertz on 2 now and looking for 3. Sané. That is a great pick out. Amiri. And he's onside. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Looks to the other side. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Valencia. Oh, it's come loose. Valencia unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rudiger. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rudiger, aim forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. Goretzka wins the duel this time. Amiri calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball. Decent chance! He's kept it out just. Rudiger cuts it out. Kimmich. Tar. Rudiger. Pavlovic. Oh, good-looking ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Germany can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Germany truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that allowed them to impose themselves for the rest of the game.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.